Hello everyone, welcome back to my online class with Miss Maydi. Hello Darren, good morning.
Hi, Miss.
Hello, how are you today?
I'm good, Miss.
I'm good. Okay. So,
Okay.
today we will discuss the new chapter,
Okay.
chapter 11, Troubleshooting. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so let me share your book first. Oh, your camera is already working. Good.
Yeah.
Finally. Okay. So, what
Troubleshooting.
what do you think? What does troubleshooting means?
There's something wrong with the software and the hardware.
There's something wrong with the software and
The
hardware.
hardware.
Yes. Okay. Next question. Have you been tried to okay. Do you have a CPU at your house or only laptop?
CPU itu apa? I forgot.
This one, this one,
CPU.
this one, CPU is like this.
I punya my mom
Desktop.
and my dad PC.
Yeah.
Yes.
PC or desktop computer. Okay.
Punya.
Have you been trying to open it to see?
Nggak pernah.
Ah, okay. So if your computer have troubleshooting is easier, you can fix it in the PC. I mean, because PC you can see inside this PC the all the devices, sorry, all the parts inside the PC. Okay.
Mhm.
But if a laptop, I think you need to bring to the special technician because the part is so tiny.
Mhm.
Yes. Next, okay, introduction. As wonderful as the computer can be, at times they can also be incredible troublesome. Sometimes it is worth having a look to see if you can solve a simple PC problems yourself before calling a technician. In the chapter, you will learn about the few simple tips and how you can avoid some of the common problems that you face while working on the computer. So, troubleshooting is the identification of problem in a system caused by a failure of some kind. The problem is initially experienced as symptoms of malfunctions, and troubleshooting is the process of determining the cause of these symptoms. You can also say that troubleshooting is the process of identifying a computer problem so that it can be fixed. I think this one is more shorter. So if later there is a question, say, what does troubleshooting means? Okay, you can answer this.
Mhm.
A process of identifying a computer problem so that it can be fixed.
Research.
Yes, you can underline that on your book. Next, some people use their instinct while others use advice from experts to get an idea about the different types of troubleshooting. A few common steps that can be followed to find out the problem. You can try these steps whenever you come across any problem in your computer. If these steps do not help you, then you can call an expert, a computer engineer. So, the first questions. Okay, I think you no need to shake your screen because later the camera will be troubleshooting.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's better don't touch the.
Nggak pegang. I nggak pegang apapun tadi. I didn't touch anything. I didn't even touch my camera. It just came up by itself.
Uh,
Bentar.
okay,
Tadi suruh connect gitu.
yes. Is there any button in the front or at the back?
That's funny. Nggak ada. Di depan cuma ya ada tutup sama tutup kamera sama nyala buat buka kamera. Ini ini ada ditutupin. Kalau I buka dia stop. Mati bakal.
Yes, I think the problem
Apa?
is
Banget.
in this in that part. You close and you open again.
I'm glitching. Bentar. Tunggu, Miss lanjutin aja. I
Okay,
juga
yeah,
mau.
no problem,
Ya.
yeah. Okay, so now you have troubleshooting on your camera. Okay, so we
Mhm.
continue. Why is the computer maintenance important? First, it is important to take proper care of your computer or laptop for the following reasons. First, it will increase the speed and the life of your PC or your laptop. Next, prevents errors. Next, it secures your data and informations from unwanted damage.
Mhm.
Next, it saves your precious time. Okay?
Mhm.
Now, your turn. Why is computer maintenance important? First,
It will increase the speed and the life of your PC. It
second,
prevents error. It prevents error. It secures your data information for unwanted damage, and it saves your previous time.
okay. If I scroll, can you tell me again why need to have maintenance?
To
First,
first to make your PC faster,
okay. Second,
and second is to
errors.
to apa namanya to avoid
Prevent.
errors.
Okay, prevents errors. Next,
Ntar, apa ya?
do one.
Eh, oh yeah, to secure data information from unwanted damage and it save your previous time. Maksudnya apa ya? Save your previous time. Maksudnya kayak data atau
Yes, data. It save your precious time.
oh,
Example,
okay.
because it's more because it will increase the speed, right?
Mhm.
So it will save your time, precious time. If example your
Mhm.
computer getting slowly, super slowly, so is a waste your time, wasting your time, right? Because if you open one program and then it keep loading like that,
Yes, emang
right?
lama. That's why
Yes. So it's
my
opposite from
age.
safe precious. If your computer
Oh.
performance is good, your computer
Mhm.
performance is good, and as the booting process is faster than before, so it
Mhm.
save your precious time. Waktu yang
Mhm.
berharga, precious time. Okay?
Mhm.
Next, Areas of troubleshoot. There are three areas. First, hardware, software, and operating system. Okay, this is the commonly you have problem with your computer. Operating
Mm-hmm.
system, hardware, and software. Next,
Oh, yes. I think in my camera error because I see my camera di sebelahnya kayak like a small dot yang bisa kayak cahaya nyala. Kalau cahaya nyala berarti kameranya nyala aja tapi kalau mati.
yes, I think yes. Maybe there's a problem with the slide, the close and open camera.
Tuh dia kedap-kedip gitu, nyala nyala kadang-kadang mati.
Yes. Next time
Coba
if
like check,
you
gimana?
know you can inform to your parents or just buy the new camera.
Oh, oke.
Mhm. Maybe only 200, 200, 300. Logitech around 400, 400 ribuan. Itu
Hmm,
yang bagus. Maksudnya awet. Di bawah
because
di bawah Logitech banyak,
yes.
tapi
Hmm.
kadang dia cepat rusak.
Oh, karena di sini I pencet terus dibilang katanya harus connect atau power apa gitu
Iya.
tapi I
Kalau untuk penanganan pertama, daripada nanti maksudnya you service nih ke ini customer service-nya atau ke technician, itu biasanya mereka paling lama 3 hari atau seminggu.
hmm,
Iya, jadi mendingan untuk solusi lebih cepat, you beli ekstra kamera aja. Kan you tahu kan ekstra kamera, ya kan?
ya yang nggak bisa touch di atasnya gitu.
Iya, yang taruh di atas, terus bentuknya USB, kamu tinggal colokin. Itu
Oke,
sih.
nanti malam-malam
Uh-uh.
kalau besok.
Okay, let's continue. Now, I want to ask you, okay, before it say that the areas,
Mhm,
there are three areas of troubleshooting: hardware,
mhm,
software, operating system. Okay.
mhm.
Now, what is the differences between hardware and software?
If hardware is like soft apa ya hardware itu kayak like like the mouse, like the keyboard gitu that we can like touch and then yeah. Kalau
Okay, and
software
software?
is like I forgot software itu apa.
Software
Software.
in the programs or
Oh yeah,
applications.
it's a program. It's a program.
Yes, hardware, hard, keras. So it's hard, you
Hmm.
can touch.
Oh,
So we
yeah.
say it's a physical, okay?
Physical. Mhm.
Physical parts or physical device, same. This
Oh,
one, okay? Physical parts
okay.
of the computer in the computer that is not frequently changed or updated.
Oh,
Okay, computer
yes.
hardware is the physical part. Physical part artinya fisik, fisik yang bisa kita sentuh.
Oh.
Okay, yang bisa
Mhm.
kita pegang. Seperti this one is hardware, mouse. Why? Because it's
Mhm.
physic, we can touch.
Oh,
And is
oke.
not frequently changed. Oke, nggak
Jarang
mungkin
ya.
misalnya kita update, ya kan?
Nggak bisa.
Nggak bisa. Now, most computer hardware is inbuilt and cannot be seen by users. Artinya ini, why cannot be seen by users? Kenapa tidak
Because
bisa dilihat?
because it's a program.
No, hardware.
Because
Fokus, fokus, fokus.
because
Okay, now. Hardware, okay? Computer hardware that is outside, or we can
Mm,
say external, external
external.
hardware, okay? External
Mhm,
hardware, example, keyboard, mouse, headset,
mhm,
printer. Artinya, itu di luar PC, outside the PC,
mhm,
okay? Now,
mhm,
one is also we know as an internal hardware. Internal hardware that inside PC that you cannot
mhm.
see. Example, this part, hard
Like
disk
yang the smallest, right? The smallest inside
yang
of the
di
box.
dalam PC, inside the PC, this one.
Oh, okay.
Okay, hard disk, RAM, ROM, motherboard.
Mhm,
Ini
okay.
cannot be seen by users.
Ah,
Beda dengan example printer, monitor, and
oh
etc.
ya,
Itu
karena
di
itu kan
luar.
ya physical.
Yes, itu bisa kita lihat. Why? Because outside. Okay, clear?
Mhm. Yes.
Now, in order to identify the problem with your system hardware, first need to identify the type of the hardware. Some of the basic hardware problems that you may face, example, failure in the computer. Artinya, you cannot turn on. Laptop
Oh,
kamu atau PC kamu tidak nyala. Ya, karena inside
mhm.
your PC, ini ada power failure, ada power supply,
Oh,
we say.
okay.
Example, this one. This one is power failure. Sorry, sorry. Let me
Oh,
see.
karena itu juga
This
jadi
one.
PC juga juga kayak ada apa namanya? Kayak
This
baterai
one is power
untuk
supply.
power.
Yes.
Oh, akhirnya PC nggak ada baterai tuh, it's infinite.
Okay. Power supply and battery is different or difference.
Oh, oh
Beda
gitu.
ya. Kalau you bicara tentang battery sama power supply.
Mhm.
Okay, let me show you example this inside. Okay, now, sorry. Uh, more
Hmm.
detail example this part. Okay, if you want to see more clear, what does the inside of the computer looks like? Can it make it
Okay.
bigger? This part. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes. Yeah. Hello?
Now, as you can see, power supply. This one we say as a power supply here.
Oh,
This one is the CD. Sorry, sorry. This one is power supply. Sorry. This one is power
oh,
supply. The
okay.
main part. Okay.
Oh,
Yes. So if you try to turn on your laptop or maybe your PC
mm-hmm.
and cannot turn on, so the problem may be in the power supply.
Oh,
Now, this one, the green board,
mm-hmm.
okay, we say as a motherboard.
Motherboard.
Motherboard, yes. Let me show to you more clear. Motherboard.
Pantesan itu kecil banget ya.
Okay,
Oh.
motherboard. This one is motherboard. Yang bentuk
Mhm.
kayak papan, bukan
Mhm.
alat-alatnya ya, kayak papan. Ini adalah
Oh,
motherboard.
papannya itu motherboard.
Motherboard. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now, in the motherboard, you can see a lot of parts of the computer.
Yes, there's a lot.
Yes. So, this one we say as a slot that we put the memory room or RAM. The white one, this one is a slot.
Mhm. Slot.
Slot, the one that we get, this one. This one is a slot.
Oh,
Okay, that we put
yes.
it the memory. RAM
Oh,
contains RAM or ROM.
kelihatannya kayak tembok gitu ya, namanya yang
Ya,
itu.
seperti tembok.
Hmm.
Okay,
Oke.
I think this one is
Hmm.
clear. Now, and this white square, this
Mhm.
one is it's like processor. You put it the processor here.
Oh, prosesor itu buat apa ya? I forgot.
Processor depends,
Oh,
right?
bukan. Ya.
E7 processor, E5, Intel or AMD.
Hmm.
Okay. Now,
Ya.
next, this one example, if you want to add a speaker, you will put it here,
Hmm.
right? And this
Hmm.
one is for mouse or keyboard. This is the old version, but now sekarang mostly is a USB, not like
Oke.
this. It's a port. Long
Hmm.
time ago, it's a port, a circle. Clear?
Hmm. Yes.
Okay. So some of the basic hardware problem that you may face: power failure in the power supply, device problems like a keyboard, mouse, and printer not being recognized or not being detected.
Oke.
Yes, recognized. Example, I use this wireless mouse. So sometimes we cannot see the pointer, cannot work
Hmm.
because the computer not recognize your mouse.
Nggak pernah kayak gitu
Also
juga.
the keyboard. Yes. Okay.
Mhm.
Any questions?
No.
Okay. Now let's see about software. Software example is a programs, file, or application.
Mhm.
Okay, running on the computer. Software problems could be unexplained crashes or strange error message. Before calling up the software expert, you need to identify the problems.
Problem.
Some of the basic software problems that you may face are: you are unable to install the program. Example, you want to install new program to your PC or computer, and there
Mhm.
is a message or notification. You
Oh
are
ya,
unable to install a program.
pernah.
Okay. Nah,
Mhm.
next, the program or the utility does not load. It has an error when you attempt to load. Okay, when you want to install the new program, example, you want to install antivirus. to your computer. And then when you run the program, first things that the computer will do, this program, example from CD. You have a CD software, you want to install antivirus. First, all the data, all the files will be copied into your PC or your laptop or loaded into your memory or your storage.
Okay.
So the this is wait, let me see. Okay, this is the problems in the software. The program or utility does not load. It has an error when you attempt to load it. Next, the system crashes when you are working with a specific software. Okay, example, you already installed it. Then you don't know that maybe the installation is not properly done or finished or successful. Then you try to open the program, but it crashes. The system crashes when you are working with the specific software. Or you already installed it successful, the software. Okay, but you cannot open it. It's an error. Okay, why? Because the system crashes. Example, you didn't notice that your software should apply. Maybe it's say in the Windows or in the Windows XP, like that. And then, but you are using another Windows, old version. So that's why it will be crashes. Or the software needs the memory minimum, let's see, 64.
Oh ya, pernah kayak gitu juga memorinya
Yes.
terlalu banyak pas itu crash.
Yes. Then your memory example only little below 64
Buset,
because
itu
before you already installed so many programs, it will crash too. Okay, so that's why when you want to install something, you must read the instruction. Usually they put at the back, the system require. Okay, and then you check your memory, you check your processor based on the requirement of the program. Okay, now the fact file, you can speed up your computer system by increasing the RAM. Yes, you can buy another one, RAM. Before you saw the slot, right? Now, example, your memory, the first one is only 32. You want to increase, you buy again the new one.
Jadi
Okay?
kita suruh orangnya pasangin, right?
Yes. Or if you already understood about the mechanical, you can just put it yourself and you're setting your computer, your system to upgrade. Usually is automatically. The computer will read automatically that you already put the new RAM and it will increase automatically. It will change automatically. Okay, computer system by increasing the RAM, deleting the temporary files, running the disk cleanup utility, and empty the recycle bin. Okay, so this is the way you can speed up your computer system. First, increasing the RAM, delete the temporary file, example in the recycle bin, and then maybe every week try to running this cleanup, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this one, empty the recycle bin. Okay, now the temporary files, you can find it usually like this. Wait, can you see my screen?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, example in Windows C, program files. You can see here, maybe this one, temporary file here. Okay, now,
Mm-hmm.
mostly the system will record your activity. Okay, so they will put it in the temp. Now, you
Um,
need, yes, if you want, you can check now. Open program Windows C, program files, and temp.
oh,
You can erase it.
oh, actually, yeah.
Yes? Share your screen. Let me check.
Okay. Um, Go to settings, yeah.
No, go to Windows C, Windows.
Windows.
Okay. Yes, no, no, no,
Can you
just
see my
click.
Windows?
No, you can
Oh,
click
yeah.
this one. You can click one of these example, this folder, no problem. Windows Explorer. Okay, now find C, drive C. This PC, and then yes, okay, it's almost full. Double click, program files,
Programming
this
files.
one. Okay, and then scroll down, down again.
Nggak bisa, lu stuck. Lu stuck kayak gini.
Or you can find in the search on the top, Control F, on top. Find
Windows, ya.
temp. No, just type
Oh,
temp.
time. Oh, yeah.
Uh, Open it.
Which one? There is a lot. Oh,
It's okay. It's okay. This one modify. Okay. Next. If
udah apa?
empty, you can delete that folder. No problem.
Oh,
Okay. You go back and then you check again.
go back. Maksudnya, go back to
Yes,
mana?
the error. Yes.
Oh,
Again, back. Okay. This one a lot of folder tab. Now, okay. Okay. You can check from this one a few details.
you, details.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay. If this one is there is no file size, so it's been empty. You can just scroll down, and you check. Okay, this is still empty. Okay, there's many ways to increase your speed, your computer speed.
really? I need it. I juga banyak ini ada yang nggak pakai jadi I'm kinda like reuse it everything yang nggak pakai.
Okay. Okay. So, yes, you can also uninstall unused programs.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
If
Hmm,
you
yeah.
yeah, if you never use that program, so it's better just uninstall.
Okay.
Okay, now let's see.
Oh, I
Can you
start session
share?
ya? Oh ya,
Yes.
ya.
Need before. Okay. Okay, let's see this fact file written here. The term debug is used when the problem is within the software program. This process, the process of finding and reducing the number of bugs or
Mhm.
defect in the computer program is known debugging.
Oh,
Okay, now
yes.
remember this. What is the name of the process that finding and reducing the number of bugs?
Known as
Debugging.
debugging.
Yes. Okay, we already discussed about hardware, software. Now operating system. Can you tell me example operating system?
Operating system.
Mhm. Example,
Windows. Windows.
Windows and not window. Window is in the
Oh,
house.
oh,
Windows.
Windows. Windows.
Next, what else?
Actually, don't know.
Huh?
Ada. Apa ya?
Other
Apa?
operating system?
Excel.
No, Excel is a programs.
Oh ya, ini operating.
Now, example operating system, Microsoft Win,
Oh, Microsoft Windows. Ya, Microsoft
not only
Windows.
Windows.
Oh,
Microsoft
oh,
Windows. Mostly now we use XP. Next,
oh,
Apple Windows from Microsoft.
Windows.
Apple company also created their own operating system. Name
Really? I nggak tahu.
Mac
Mungkin
OS.
MacBook. Oh, Mac OS.
Yes, this one is Apple,
Oh,
Apple company. Microsoft Windows, of course, is Microsoft from Microsoft company. Okay, now in your phone,
yes.
what is the operating system?
Yeah, Samsung.
Samsung is the brand of the
Ya, apa ya?
we know as a Android.
Oh ya, Android. Oh ya, nama-nama itu ya. Oh ya, Android ya. Lupa. Ada.
Okay, clear?
Hmm, yes. Oh yang
Okay,
gitu-gitu.
yes. Or the symbol penguin,
Oh, nggak tahu. Nggak tahu itu.
Linux,
Oh, nggak tahu itu.
really.
Iya, I don't know what
Okay,
this
it's a
is.
Linux, Unix, but mostly Linux, Unix, mostly used by the programmers.
Oh,
Okay, because that OS is not UI, graphical. What is GUI? You forgot. GUI stands for
GUI stands for Microsoft GUI. Microsoft Word. No, Microsoft Windows.
Okay. Now Windows. For operating system Windows, you can just click the icon, right?
Yes.
Now, and for Linux, you need example. You want to open a folder. You need to
Mm-hmm.
type the command.
Yes.
Okay, so that's why we say as Windows is the graphical user interface.
Oh, graphical user interface.
Yes, because you only just clicking the folder, clicking the icon. Different with the Linux or Unix. If you want to open folder, you need to type a command. Example, in the command prompt. Let me show to you. Windows, yes, Linux. Okay. Now, I will show to you the different. This one, sorry. Okay,
Oh, Linux. Yeah. Oh,
Windows. Windows like this, like a window.
yeah.
The picture. Linux is the symbol is
Oh,
a penguin, right?
yes.
Okay. Now, Mac OS is from Apple.
Yes.
Okay. Now, for Windows base GUI.
Mm-hmm.
Example, what is GUI? GUI is mean that graphical user interface that we only click the icon. Click, 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 click. Okay?
Graphical. Yeah.
Okay. But if you use
Linux.
example a Linux, you need to write the command like
Oh,
this.
oh, karena aku nggak pernah pakai Linux sih, saya nggak tahu.
Yes. You need to write down the command in the command prompt like
Oh,
this. We say as a CLI, command line interface. This is Linux GUI Microsoft
ini,
Windows.
ini tuh namanya yang jiwa itu interface CLI itu command
Yes,
line interface.
yes,
Graphical interface.
CLI, command line. So everything you want to do, you must use a script or command or syntax.
Oh,
Is it clear? Okay. That's
hmm.
why basically for hacker or for programmer.
Hmm.
Okay, next. Operating system, probably the most frustrating problems computer users experience are startup problems where your computer fails to boot
Boot
up
problem.
properly. Yes. Some of the common problems involving the operating systems. Example, Windows restarts without warning. Windows stop responding or we know nge-lag. Windows file do not boot. Windows start in safe mode. Windows slows down.
Mm.
Okay, now sometimes, if example, your laptop restarting by itself, so it
Yeah.
means you need to pay attention. There's a
Mhm.
problem in the OS. Or
Mhm.
sometimes it's like showing the blue screen,
Mm.
also operating system. Windows while do not boot. Okay, it means that when you first time turn on your computer, you can see the screen booting, and it keep booting all the long. Example, you cannot go enter inside the Windows.
Mm.
So the problem is operating system.
Mm.
Okay, any questions?
No.
No.
Mhm.
Now, step for troubleshooting. This section will learn you how should handle any problem that you experience with your computer. Step 1, find out the problem. So, it's very important to give you an idea of just how frequently you experience this problem. Sample, the system is not getting a proper power supply. The system restarts its own after a few minutes. Sometimes the system stops responding, the system is running slow, error message is displayed, Windows does not load. So you need to find, if you face with all this problem, you need to know why, example, why this Windows does not loading.
Mhm.
Okay, mostly just find the internet, just type in the Google. Sometimes they will give the correct solution, how
Mhm.
to solve your problems. Next, once you found out whether the problem is related to the hardware or software, then how the work is done. So you need to identify your problem is in the software, in the hardware,
Or
or in the
in
operating
the
system.
operating system.
Yes. Now, example that related to the hardware.
Mhm.
Example, power failure. So it means you need to check power supply.
Mhm.
Other example, your devices or your hardware cannot recognize, cannot detect it. So it's been hardware.
Mhm.
Okay, is it already properly connected, or maybe
Mm.
there's a cable inside that broken?
Mhm.
Next, ensuring that during the startup process, all the peripherals, example,
Oh,
it means that all the hardware
oh.
attached
Mhm.
are recognized properly.
Jadi dia bisa panggil apa itu peripherals.
Yes, peripherals
Hmm.
is like hardware. Okay,
Mhm.
does your teacher already explain the example of peripherals?
I think so, no. Kita baru belajar sebentar doang.
Oh, yes, peripherals is the external hardware component that connect to the computers.
Hmm.
External is mean outside, not inside the PC, outside.
Oh.
Example, monitor, printer, keyboard, mouse, right?
Mhm. Yes.
Yes. we known as the peripherals devices.
Peripheral
Okay,
device.
yes, because it's outside, external
Mm,
hardware, outside, you can
mhm,
see. Different in inside, it's not peripherals. Okay,
mm. Yes.
next. Hmm. Now, for software related problem, example, the system, sorry, the operating system doesn't want to load. Example, this one is the software problems. Check the operating system file. Check the software file that are frequently used. Check the device drivers are properly installed. Okay.
Mhm.
Sometimes example, you want to print something
Mm.
and
Yes.
suddenly you cannot print. First, maybe
Okay.
there is a problem with the hardware, the cables. The second one, maybe, okay, you already checked. Oh, it's already properly connected. The second one, you need to check the software. Is it crash or not?
Nah, ceknya gimana ya? I juga
Control
pernah.
in the control panel.
Oh.
Control panel here. Can you see I opened the new window?
Oh, yes, control panel.
Yes, control panel and then hardware. Okay,
Okay.
hardware and then example, printer. Devices and
Mm.
printers. Like this. If you want to add the new devices, so add
Mm.
devices,
Okay.
printer and scanner. This one.
Mm.
You need to reinstall again. If example, written here not connected or errors, you usually I use like this. I uninstall the device and I install it again
Ya itu mama juga
like
kayak
that.
gitu.
Yes. Okay, this one is offline. Why? Because my laptop not connected with any printers
Hmm.
or by a network like that.
Bayang,
So
bayang.
network example, you are in the living room. Your printer is in your room. You cannot use a long cable, right?
Hmm.
That's why we use network.
Oh iya, supaya bisa
So,
gitu.
yeah, so even though you are in the different rooms, you still can print it. Okay?
Hmm.
Okay. Now, let's see. First, find out the problems, categorize your problems, and check the service
Service
manual.
manual.
Yes. Every time when you bought new hardware,
Hmm.
okay, inside the box, you can see the service manual, the instruction,
Hmm.
okay? But mostly
Hmm.
we are lazy to read that.
Memang.
Yes. Or we forgot to put it.
Nanti aja searching di YouTube tutorial cara masukin gimana.
Yes. Okay. Now, let's see more detail about this. Wait. Usually I can touch it. Why I cannot touch it? No. Oh, okay. This is the same. Restart the. Oh, this is same, I think. Yes,
Hmm.
same. So no need. Let me close this one. Okay. Step 4. Step 4, back to its original state. So when your troubleshoot, make one change at a time in the problem sector. If the
Mhm.
change does not solve the problem, so restore back to the original state. You should
Mhm.
not make too many changes at a time, as this may lead to more complications. Whenever changes are made with no result, then it is always advisable to undo the changes. Okay, it means that when you bought something, usually
Mhm.
they will give a guarantee, right? Example, 1 week, 1 month. So
Mhm.
if less than 1 month and there's a problem, you just send back to the stores that you bought or to the service center,
Mhm.
like that. Okay.
Yes.
Step 5, call an expert. If you feel that you will not be able to solve, then you should call technician. This avoid creating more complication rather than solving the problem. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So let's see. Can you tell me the steps of troubleshooting? First, you need to
First, belum ingat orang ntar hafalin dulu.
okay, again, find
Find
out
out
the
pertama,
problems. Categorize your
categorize the
problem.
problem, check the service manual,
Check service
and
manual, back to
back
its
and
original. Call an expert.
first, first.
Okay, again, what will you do if, example, you found troubleshooting on your laptop?
Check, uh, find the
Yeah.
problem,
Second,
uh, check the panel, check,
categorize your
we
problem.
can take the problem and check the problem, and solve the problem.
Categorize the
No,
problem.
yeah,
Then
check the problem. No, check the service manual.
that the service manual.
Manual
Then
and
if you still cannot fix it, and the devices, the hardware still guarantee.
call an expert.
No,
Oh, go back to its original state.
back to the original state. This
State.
is the option if you still have a mostly if you still have the guarantee.
Um,
If the guarantee already finished,
call an expert.
call an expert. Okay, is it clear?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, now can you tell me an example? Let's see, 5 hardware that we know as peripherals computers.
Hardware. Uh,
Example of
mouse.
peripherals? Huh?
Mouse.
What?
Mouse.
Peripheral, remember, the external hardware component.
Uh,
External hardware component.
the motherboard.
Motherboard is inside.
Outside, right? Yeah,
Internal.
outside. The
Yes.
outside. In the mouse.
Mouse.
Printer.
printer,
Uh, Camera bisa nggak? Camera, keyboard,
camera, yes,
keyboard, keyboard,
yes, keyboard,
charger bisa
U
nggak sih? Or no, just it's not.
USB.
USB.
Okay. Now, okay. In the
Aku turun.
computer.
Aku bentar nggak?
Okay, okay.
Oke, bentar deh, sorry.
Okay. Again is sorry, where is the book? This one. Okay, now
Mhm.
computer hardware contains input and output.
Input and output.
Yes, or we can split into three categories: input, storage, output.
Mhm.
Mention three example input.
Input. Hmm.
Example input hardware.
Uh, that means inside, right? The
In
inside
no input that give input to the computer.
input,
Yes,
input. Uh, Berarti inside, right? Input. That means inside. It.
no
No. Input and
input
oh,
output.
and it's the like the example of input and output. Input, output, input kan.
Mm. Input that give an input to the computer or the user example give information to the user. So to the users, to the computer.
Untuk the computer.
Example,
Oh,
mouse,
itu that's input, right?
input. Example,
Hmm, apa mouse?
mouse, and then
Printer.
printer is not input, it's the output. Why? Because print the result.
Oh iya. Uh,
What?
Keyboard.
Keyboard, that's correct. Next,
Uh, USB.
USB is a
Iya.
storage.
Oh iya, storage. Oh iya, ini storage ya.
What
Oh,
else?
lagi mikir.
The one that gives input to the computer.
Let's give input to the computer.
Mouse, keyboard, barcode,
Oh yeah,
microphone,
I forgot barcode tuh apa? Barcode is like
barcode
barcode.
reader, the one that you can see on the in the supermarket.
Which one is that? I forgot. Barcode.
To scan,
Oh,
to scan
barcode.
the
Oh yeah,
for
Oh yeah, bar. Oh, you mean barcode? Oh yeah. Sorry, sorry. And then
barcode reader.
microphone bukan akhirnya ini side karena kan mic nggak microphone. Mic.
Microphone, right? We speak.
Oh yeah. Because I never use microphone. Jarang banget
Okay.
nggak pernah.
What else?
Apa lagi? Speaker.
Speaker. produce sound. It's an
Yeah.
output.
Charger juga output.
No, charger is not peripherals computer. Okay, input.
Berarti
Example.
now it's inside, right?
Okay, input devices that give information to the computer by the user. Keyboard, we text, we give the instruction, right?
Mhm.
Mouse, we click something. We ask the computer to do something. We give the instruction.
Uh,
Okay. Scanner, we scan the document. Scan. Different with printer. Comes out the result. So scanner is an input. Microphone, recording our voice. The voice is example, the computer will save. Okay, we give the input. Hey, computer, open this. Is an input. Web
mhm.
camera, it catch our picture. Microphone, catch our sound or voice. Camera, catch our voice. Sorry, our face.
Mhm.
So it's an input.
Mhm.
Output that displays something. Example, monitor. We can see the
Monitor.
picture. Display. Okay.
Mhm.
Speaker. Produce sound. We can hear if you want to listen music. Headphone. Produce also the sound.
Mhm.
Projector.
Projector.
Printer.
Printer.
Okay. Produce the paper or the print.
Mhm.
Okay. Now, headphone, only this without microphone.
Oh.
Headset is headset. Do you know the different headset and
Yeah,
headphone? Okay.
that's
Now,
how I, yeah.
the one that I use here, this one is a headset
Iya, karena ada mikrofonnya.
microphone. So, this device can be input microphone. Can be
Mhm.
also as an output because I can hear your voice.
Yeah, that's true.
So, there are two functions we known as a hybrid devices.
Mhm.
Another example, hybrid, digital camera.
Oh
Digital
yeah.
camera, we take a picture, input, the lens is the input. Then there is a monitor, a little small monitor that we can see the result. It display, right?
Yes.
That one also hybrid devices.
Hybrid devices. Mhm.
Yes. Data storage devices, the one that we use to save or to store our data. Example, flash drive or pen drive, hard disk, SSD, CD, DVD.
Mhm. Oh ya, Miss sudah dapat jadwalnya belum? Jadwalnya.
Yes. Right.
Oh, oke. Ada.
Is it clear?
Yes.
Next, what is the difference between hardware and software? Explain again.
Oh ya, kalau hardware is that it's a physical appearance that we can see the physical appearance. When it's
Specific.
software, it's like a
Wait,
program
wait, wait,
part.
wait. Again. Explain.
Hardware
Hardware is
is a
physical
physical
part
part of
of
a
a
computer.
computer.
Then it's not
Is not
the
frequently
not frequently being fixed.
changed, not fixed.
Oh,
Updated
changed or
or
updated.
changed.
Emang
Example,
hardware bisa update hardware? Kayak bisa di-update.
cannot.
Oh,
Kan makanya dibilang is not. Update.
oh
Update
ya.
is mean change the new one. Hardware kan bisa kita ganti kadang kalau rusak, tapi kan nggak istilahnya setiap hari.
Iya, jarang banget. Bisa jarang.
Jarang. Beda dengan software.
Iya.
Oke. Next. What is
Software
software?
is a program file that is run in
Is
the
a
computer.
program or is a program file or
File
application.
application.
Next.
Eh, maksudnya
Tereng
musik software.
tereng. Yes.
Oh,
Running
running
on the
on the computer. On the computer.
computer. Okay, tell me three examples of operating system. Oh, sorry. What is operating system?
Yo, operating system. Is it's like a problem in the computer.
A problem. It's not a problem.
Oh, it's uh like something wrong with the computer.
OS is the software or fundamental software that manage a computer's hardware and software to
Oh,
interact with the computer. So again, OS is a fundamental software that manage a computer's hardware and software.
mhm.
Okay. Now, to interact with the users and with the computers. Jadi OS itu kayak jembatannya antara hardware, software,
Mhm,
sama
okay.
users.
Mhm.
Ya, jadi the main point you remember. Okay.
Yeah.
Again, operating system
Operating system
is a fundamental
is a
software
fundamental software
that manage
that manage
a computer's hardware and
computer hardware and
software
software and the
and,
user
and users to
to
interact
interact with
each other with the com
computer.
with the computer.